Hi everyone, welcome to this video on how to customize a Syncfusion Blazor ComboBox using templates. In this video, I will explain how to customize the appearance of ComboBox items, header, footer, and finally, I will show you how to display no records information and display data fetch action failure information using template. First, I open my existing Blazor WebAssembly app. In this project, I have already configured a ComboBox with data on employee details. I had added a class named employee data with fields such as first name, country, and employee image ID. In the SF ComboBox tag, I have set the T-item property with the employee data. Since the items bound to the ComboBox is of type employee data, I have set the T-value property to string. Since the values are displayed as text in the ComboBox, I have set the placeholder to display a hint for the user to select an employee name. Using the data source property, I have set the employee details data using the variable data. In the code directive, I have loaded the data variable with the list of employee details. Using the ComboBox field settings tag, I have set the value as country and text as first name so that I can display the employee name in the ComboBox. If you want to know more about the Blazor WebAssembly app and how to add Syncfusion Blazor components to it, please watch the video titled Create a Blazor WebAssembly app and add Syncfusion Blazor components, which I have shared in the YouTube card. Now I run the application. You can see the combo box with the employee data bound to it. Now let me show you how to customize the combo box items using template. I will show the employee image, first name, along with the country name. Within the SF combo box tag, I add the combo box templates tag and set the T item as employee data so that combo box component can understand its data type. Then I add the item template tag so that I can define the custom structure for the items. I add a div tag and within it I add image tag and set the src as CSS images, and using the context property I convert it to employee data and access the employee image ID field so that I can display the employee image. I have already placed the employee images in the root folder. For alignment purpose, I set the CSS class. In the same way, I access the first name field and set the class as ename. I also access the country field. In the style tag, I define those CSS classes, employee image, employee name, and country. I run the application. You can view the customized items with the employee image, name along with their country name. Next, I will show you how to add a header using template. In the combo box templates tag, I add the header template tag and within it I add a span tag. I add another span tag to display the text photo. I add another span tag to display the text employee info. I add classes for alignment. In the style tag, I define those classes. I run the application. I click the combo box button. You can see the header with photo and employee info. Next, I will show you how to add a footer using template. In the combo box templates tag, I add the footer template tag and within it I add a span tag to display the text my footer. I add a class for alignment. In the style tag, I define the class. I run the application. I click the combo box button. You can see the footer with the text my footer. Now I will show you how to display no records information using template when there are no items to load in the combo box. In the combo box templates tag, I add the no records template tag. Within it, I add a span tag to display the text no data available. I add a class for alignment. In the style tag, I define the class. Now in the SF combo box tag, I remove the data source property so that no data will be bound to the combo box component. I run the application. I click the combo box button. You can see the information as no data available. Now I will show you how to display data fetching action failure information using template. First, let me access a remote data using combo box so that I can show you the action failure information when a problem occurs. I use the Syncfusion Blazor data namespace To access the SF Data Manager, in the SF ComboBox tag, I add the SF Data Manager tag and set the URL with a remote data. I set the adapter as OData v4 adapter. I set the cross-domain property to true since the data server is from different domain. Within the ComboBox templates tag, I remove the codes since they are out of the scope. Now let me run the application. You can see the combo box with items. Now, let me show you how to display the action failure information when the data is not accessible. In the SF Data Manager's URL property, I intentionally add an additional letter in the URL so that the load action will not be performed properly. In the combo box templates tag, I add the action failure template tag, and within it, I add a span tag to display the text fetching data failed. I add a class for alignment. I run the application. I click the combo box button. You can see the information as fetching data failed. That's it. Let me summarize the main points. I explained how to customize the appearance of combo box items, header, footer, and finally I showed you how to display no records information and showed data fetching action failure information using template. You can download this working example from the GitHub link in the video description below. You can also see about getting a free license key to use our Blazor products if you are eligible for our community license. If you found this video useful, click the like button and subscribe to our channel to get notifications about new videos. Thanks for watching.